So let me hip y'all and school y'all to some game, okay? So earlier today, I was at home and I was thinking about the bitch ass ex that I have out here that's talking all that shit on me, right? Not to mention, this person kind of wasn't officially my ex, never really got to that status, okay? But it kind of was that situationship. So I was sitting here thinking like, yo, what kind of man, I was asking like my spirit guys, what kind of man goes out here and talks shit on a female and be trying to keep other men from going near her, and men be believing that shit, yet this man can't even get this female on the phone, can't talk to her, don't have shit to do with her. Yes, my New York Queens accent is coming out, because this is what I'm gonna tell you, B. What I heard, these men that be out here bashing these women and talking shit about their exes is in feminine energy. And I'm gonna keep it so real with you, okay? I'm gonna keep it so real, all right? Why? Why do we say that? Because feminines gossip. Feminines talk shit, okay? When a woman gets scorned by a man, what's the first thing she does? She start, oh girl, he was this, he was that, da, 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 okay? So when you come across a man, first of all, a man should never be asking another man about a woman, okay? Because I'm going to tell you right now, he could give his input like, oh, okay, well, do you, player? If that's what you want, okay? Don't no grown-ass man need to ask for the opinion of another motherfucking man on who he should sleep with, who he should have sex with, or what. He should have enough discernment as a grown man to know whether or not this woman is really what he wants, or whether or not she's worthy or not. Okay, so when you come across men and they're like, oh yeah, well, so-and-so says she's this, and you shouldn't mess with her. First of all, you a grown-ass man. What the hell can a woman do to you that's so goddamn bad, okay, that you can't recover from it? I'm gonna keep it real, okay? Women recover every day from men cheating on them, men having babies on them, all kinds of shit. So if you're a grown man and you can't, and another man is telling you can't handle a woman, all he's doing is telling you, B, you ain't got what it takes to be with that fucking woman. And if she hurts you, she gonna tear your ass down and destroy you. And if an ex of mine is going around spreading some rumors like that, then that must be what the fuck I did to you, okay? And I'm gonna be honest with you, you give me a lot of fucking power if you are an ex of mine and you are out here telling people that I'm this, I'm that, and I do this and that. How hurt are you? I'm just curious. How hurt can you be? Okay. Now, here goes the other thing. All right. I'm gonna keep it so 100. Men, y'all really need to discern when another man wants your bitch. It's a lot of men out here that really don't have no balls, because they really can't catch on to when another nigga wants your woman. They want yours. That's why they talk shit, okay? And if they know, not only that, if you have the opportunity to be with something that they had or something that they passed up, okay? Some of them will literally talk shit about that female to keep you away from her. Not because she's bad, but because they can't have her. I can't have her, won't nobody have her, okay? I'm going to keep it so 100 and so real with you right now, okay? And you got to discern when you're dealing with a Mitch like that. All right? Because I'm going to tell you right now, I've had some really good men lose opportunities with me. Okay? Why? Because they listen to bitch ass exes. Okay? I'm not a weak woman. I'm not you can't just lay me down with good D. You can't dictify me. Okay? It doesn't work. All right? Why? Because I have already conquered my North Node energy, which is my Scorpio sign. When my Scorpio sign, when my North Node was, when I was not in North Node, yes, you could dick me down and I'd be like, yes, daddy. Okay, baby. But now I've conquered that. I have conquered my sexual desires. I've conquered my physical. I have conquered my financial. I have done the work in all areas of my life, mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, and spiritually, to be balanced, to be able to manifest. And I now understand that if I'm out here sexing with everybody, that's one reason I'm emotionally imbalanced and mentally imbalanced and financially and spiritually imbalanced, because I'm taking on other people's imbalances before I even healed my own. Okay? Y'all better listen to me, because this is some real shit right here. Okay? Now, let me tell you something. I'm a lot of things, guys. Okay? But one thing I'm going to tell you, I'm a hard head and I'm a stubborn as fuck. I'm not even going to lie. I was praying in discernment a while ago, like a year ago, about my twin flame. And I said, yo, he is so stubborn and so egotistical. And they were like, bitch, so are you. You're just like him. And I said, no, I'm not. And they're like, yes, you are. He's stubborn. He has his belief system. The only thing is he's still stuck on a 3.5D belief system when you've moved up to 4D, and then you're on your way, well headed to 5D. And honestly, I've been in 5D. I just come out of that shit because that shit is deep. Wait till y'all get that consciousness. Woo. Okay? But you can't live in 5D on the 3D. It don't work. Okay? People think you crazy. All right? So, I know how to go between the different belief systems. I know how to pick and choose what works for me. I'm not following a belief system that was indoctrinated me by my parents. I'm not following a belief system that's indoctrinated in me by my spouse or by somebody I'm with. I'm not following an indoctrination that has been a belief system that has been indoctrinated into me by religion or Christianity. I have gone and done my research. I have gone and lived. I have gone and sought out some answers, and I have built a belief system for myself that works for myself, okay? And I am willing to compromise and tweak that belief system for the person I'm going to be with the hopes that they have their own belief system. But if they're trying to pull me back into an old belief system that I left, that shit just don't work for me. And if it works for you, then find somebody that likes being in the matrix with you. I don't want to be there. I didn't like it, okay? I'd rather be Neo or Trinity energy. I'm sorry, I'm not an Agent Brown, okay? So, I'm saying this to say, because I think a lot of men and women need to recognize when a man is in feminine energy and when a woman is in masculine energy. There's a lot of men going out here and they're getting hurt and getting played emotionally and mentally. Don't mind me, it's the allergies here in Texas. Ugh. So there's a lot of men out here that are getting played because they are wifing up and getting with women that are in masculine energy. And they think just because they got breasts or they got butt implants or they got a nice body or they look cute or they say, hey daddy, and they kiss their ass. But after a couple months, the truth comes out. You're dealing with a whole masculine energy. She can be cute as hell and she can slob your knob all night long, but she'll get up and I bet you she'll have your ass cooking food. Okay? Or she'll have your ass running to the store. Or she'll have your ass doing shit. And she'll have your ass. You see what I'm saying? And I don't want somebody to take that the wrong way. Because I've had somebody to cook food for me, which I absolutely appreciate 100%. However, I've done that for them too. Okay? It can't be no one-way street. It's got to be a two-way street. Okay? But my point is this. A lot of men out here, men are visual and they're logical. So the first thing they think when they see a tight ass, a short skirt, they think, oh, she's feminine. No, she's not. Okay? Some of these women will use their femininity to bring you in. Okay? What are you saying? Like a what? They're saying something like a copperhead? Like a copperhead venomous snake? It's almost like they're showing me like a cobra where it looks like a normal snake, but you don't know until you get up on it and then it flares out and you're like, oh shit, that's a cobra. Okay? So some of these women and men out here, they're not truly what they say they are. They have a different side, as most of us do. Okay? I mean, let's keep it real. All right? You can have a goat as a pet and a dog as a pet. Okay? But let that motherfucker turn on you, he'll kill you. Okay? So a lot of people out here, you're choosing based on appearances. Okay? And that's why you keep on getting hurt. And you keep wondering, and and I hate to say it, but it's the truth. Y'all, even women, y'all go out here and y'all choose these men. Oh, he got a nice body. He got muscles. He got this. And he be taking pipe deeper than you do. Okay? I'm telling y'all, and I'm keeping it so 100. Okay? Y'all don't even understand. All right? And that's what I'm saying. I don't choose people in my life based on what other people tell me about them. I don't choose people in my life based on how they look. I choose people in my life based on what they show me about their character and who they are, which is why I've dated some men and people are like, Nikki, you sure about him? He's not that cute. I don't care. Girl, you got a cute one and he dogging you out every damn day. What does cute have to do with it? What does philosophies, you know, like, come on now. You know, so you could go for what you want or you can go for something deeper. I've dated men that were fine as hell that dogged me out. I've dated men that were fine as hell that were intelligent as hell, and they were fine and cute and intelligent, and I was like, damn, this is a triple hitter right here. Okay? But finding those men is rare. Finding that man or that woman that encompasses everything you want, it's rare. And if you're a person that chooses based on looks, you're going to get lost every time. But I'm going to tell y'all right now, some of y'all got some exes out here that's talking some shit on y'all. The same way I got a Mitch that's running around talking shit because I blocked his ass years ago and I'm not dealing with it. I'm not. I don't want to deal with you. You gossip like a bitch, okay? I don't need no nigga that be out here talking. You show one side to me. You got two different faces and you're not mentally all there. You need some fucking medication. And I think they told y'all that shit long time ago, okay? You ain't been right since we were younger, all right? But here goes the thing. I'm not about to, I don't care how long I know you. I'm not about to put myself in any situations or anything that I don't want to be in, and anything that's showing me over and over again that it's not healthy for me. Okay? Why? Because as you learn to ascend and you learn to love yourself, you start to recognize, damn, you might have deep feelings for this person or this situation, okay? But it's not healthy for me. Okay? And some of us, I'm gonna keep it real, some of us collective, we have literally built our whole lives around being in relationships where we're healing and taking care of other people. Like, no offense, did you get a nursing degree? Because in the spiritual, you don't have no nursing degree. Why you got one out here? Some of y'all should be getting co-pays for the fucking relationships y'all are in. Y'all, or either that, or y'all need to be wearing capes. Y'all need to be walking around with capes on. We cannot fix these people. We can't fix these people. These people are broken by choice. They have to do the work themselves. They got to learn how to manage their money themselves. They got to learn how to get in touch with God for themselves. Okay? They got to learn how to get control over their emotionals for themselves. They got to take some medication if you need to. There's nothing wrong with it. I was on meds for years for anxiety until I learned how to cope without it. Okay? So trust me, you can learn your triggers, but it took me a long time to get to this point. Okay? Now, I'm just saying, we got to stop trying to save people who don't want to be saved. Okay? Or we got to stop listening to other people's opinions of other people. Now, I'm not, sometimes you go, damn, I should have listened to that person. Yes, maybe you should have. Okay? But think about the person that was giving the advice. The person who gave you advice based on, oh, no, I heard things about this person. I heard. Versus the person that's like, well, you know, I'm just picking up her energy. Isn't that positive? Okay? I don't know. It's just something about his energy. Okay? And we got a lot of fake ass empaths out here too that are lying and false prophets. Okay? But let me tell you something. Those of us who are telling the truth, it may take some time, but they're going to realize, damn, Nick was right. Yes. Why? Because our gift of being an empath it's not us. And that's the problem. People they really need to get that through their head. We are just a bridge. We are just a messenger. It's not us. It is spirit speaking through us. And if people would sometimes people put an ego on you that you don't even have. Oh, Nikki's so egotistical. She thinks she knows everything. Actually, I don't. But my spirit guides and my angels, I kind of like to believe they see things from a higher perspective. So if they give me a message, I'm kind of going to run with the message. All right? So I'm just saying that to say, okay? Y'all need to be on your shit out here. And I'm going to tell you, the one declaration I made in my life when I cut off the ex the person I was dealing with in and out for years, over 20 years, and this spiritual remedial motherfucker could not get who I was. okay? And what I was and how I was here to help heal them. How many times you think you're going to sit in the hospital and the doctor's going to say, okay, let me take you for an x-ray and let me help give you this medication. And you're like, no, I don't want it. I'm good. And then you're just like, and they're like, okay, well, you know, if you do this, if you do the physical therapy, it's going to help you heal. No, I don't want it. How long do you think they're going to let you stay at the hospital? You racking up bills while you staying there. You taking up a bed from somebody else. See, when you put your life in perspective of logical aspects of your life, in perspective with spiritual points of your life, you will start to look at things a little differently. If you are a healer, if you are an empath, if you are a person who has evolved to a higher level of understanding, and you have dedicated a lot of time to yourself in order to heal yourself, and thus be able to teach and help guide others through the things that you have healed. You might not have healed everything. You don't need to. You just have to have healed enough to be able to help people heal through the things that you've healed through. And as you continue to heal, then you will add people in those areas that you have healed from as well. Okay? God, my allergies are killing me. I took 2 allergy pills today and I'm still, okay? So, I say this to say, okay? Look at the relationships of the people that you've dealt with, okay? And this is, you know, I guess this video is for you guys, but it's also for those exes that are out there talking shit about you. Because here goes the thing. I don't have any exes that I'm talking bad about. I don't go around what I'm trying to say is that who puts energy into that? If you're done with someone, you're done. You move on with your life and you keep it pushing. Okay? The only reason I've had to say something about this ex is because I literally got people who are listening to him as if he's mentally balanced. And he's not. But they don't know his past. They don't know the past. Okay? They only know what they know of recent years. And of recent years, you also only know what you see of that one aspect of that person. Being a friend or a co-worker. Okay? So I say this to say, all right? You are a healer collective. You came here for a purpose, all right? There are people who are going to catch on to that purpose quickly, and there are people who are not, all right? And for those people who you have released from your life, they were taking up a bed. They were taking up space, time, and energy in your life. And they didn't want to do the therapy. They didn't want to get the help. They didn't want to change themselves. They didn't want to change their spending habits. They just wanted to find more ways of getting money instead of changing how they spend money, how they spend their habits. Or they're looking for more people to come in and save them instead of learning how to save themselves, or learning how to budget and live their life differently so that they can be a saving grace to themselves. Okay? I say this to say, and I hope that these people see this video. I hope that your exes see these videos, and I hope that the people that you've cut out of your life, family, cousins, it don't even matter, because some of y'all, it's not exes, it's family talking shit about you. Okay? It's family members, aunts, uncles, cousins. They'll sit there and talk shit about you, and then at the barbecue they all be like, hey, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a long time. What you been up to? Knowing all well they know what the hell you been up to, because they've been in your business more than you've been in your damn business. Okay? I'm gonna keep it so 100. All right? And your kids. Some of y'all kids talk shit about you. Why? Because, oh, you're not a perfect parent. You not this, you not that. Let them go out there and get little Johnny's dad that beats him in the fucking head with a 2x4 every night. Okay? Let them get little Mary's mom that takes hangers and extension cords and wraps them around them and beats the shit out of them let them get that mama. Then they won't be talking about how bad you are, right? But you never know how bad it is until you see that there's worse out here. I'm gonna keep it so 100. Because going into behavioral health, when I was in my teen years, the 3 days I had there for my 3 suicides, every time I went, I saw a child that was going through way more than I was. Way more. Do you hear me? Okay? And when I realized the girls that were being molested by their fathers, and their mothers wouldn't believe them, they put them in behavioral health. The little boys whose mothers got into new relationships and totally ignored them, had new babies, and basically kicked them to the side. When you start looking back, I don't give a damn how bad your life was. Okay? Some people even got molested by family members. But it still wasn't as bad as being given birth to a child by a family member. You better understand, everything can go one step further. Okay? But when you sit here and you look back on everything, right? Okay? When you sit back and look back on everything, all right? I want you to realize that hurt people. And that's all there is to it. Okay? When people ask me, first of all, people don't ask me about my exes. People don't even know who the hell I dated. The hell? People don't even know who the hell I dated. Okay? So people don't ask me about my exes. But when I do talk about them, I mean, I'm not going to lie. Shit, I saw good in every single one of them. I saw fantastic things in every single one of them. Why would I have even dealt with them? Duh. Okay? But everybody is at a different point in life. Some of us have learned more lessons. Some of us have grown in some ways that others haven't grown. So when you talk about your ex from a negative standpoint, please understand that you make yourself look bad. Okay? Because this life, everybody's not in the same classroom, on the same level. Okay? We're all growing at different paces. This is Montessori. Life is Montessori school. And Montessori is self-paced. You go at the pace that works for you. You learn what you need to learn. Okay? So, with that being the case, I don't know why my nose is itching. It wasn't itching before, but it's itching now. So, I don't know. And that's another thing. One of my exes, I know he's out there on that shit. Okay? And I've dated people who are in shit, but I've also sat back and watched them get healed from that shit too. Okay? But I'm not about to sit here and, how would you say? No, that's not the way. Spirit, they're trying to tell me how to say it. I want y'all to be more aware, okay? And discerning of who you choose to be in your life and who you choose to be loyal to. Because let me tell you something. I literally got a message from my spirit guides when I was praying for this ex and his well-being. And I had wanted him to be in my life. This motherfucker was trying to sacrifice me to a coven. He was trying to sacrifice me to a coven so that he could have money. Because he's crazy, deranged. And I knew it. I knew it because I kept telling, I had a vision of somebody trying to take me on a hike. Wanting to take me on a nature hike and pushing me off a damn cliff. Okay? So, I'm telling y'all, alright? I'm telling y'all what I know. See, I don't even want to say that shit. I'm not going back to that. We're going to leave that shit alone. It's a case that I worked. That they're bringing out something about it being a sacrifice. I'm not going back there. Nope. Because it's too much involved in that. It's too much politics and shit. I did my part. I'm done. That's all it is about it. But what I want, but y'all need to be discerning, because some of y'all are sitting here y'all are pining for exes who literally want to kill you. They would sacrifice your ass, okay, for $1 million or less. Some of them sacrificed you for less, okay? But the truth is, you can't sacrifice an anointed one who works for God, because my HR covers my ass. I got insurance for this shit, okay? So if you try to sacrifice me, it actually turns back on you, all right? So I would forewarn anybody who hasn't already tried to sacrifice me, okay, to not do that shit, because you will see the consequences of the ones who did, okay? So, all I'm going to say is, men, my divine masculines, and this goes both ways. Divine masculines, y'all have females who are willing to sacrifice y'all asses for money, for fame, okay? Though the same females y'all were carrying around thinking, oh, she got a banging body, she got this or that, and she'll sacrifice your ass in a heartbeat, okay? Just so she can have some money and be included with the upper crowd, all right? In divine feminines, you got some masculines the same exact way. I don't know why they're bringing up learning disabilities. They're bringing up like, a lack of ability to be intellectual, but they're bringing up dyslexia. What's the other one you just said? Dyslexia. That's not a learning disability. Well, I'm not saying that because it's not a learning disability. Dyslexia. I don't know what it's called when you have problems with writing. Okay. Oh, dexterity? Is that what it would be? Okay, they're saying dexterity issues or something like that. So what I'm hearing is these people that are telling these lies on you guys, divine masculine, you have a woman out here that's bashing your name because you've ascended to a higher level and you just ain't. I heard I'm not fucking with those hoes no more. Sapphire, I'm not dealing with them hoes no more. I don't want them tricks. I don't want them hoes. I don't want to be Trick Daddy no more. Trick love the kids. Shout out to Trick Daddy, okay? I like him. I do. All right? Trick Daddy and Trina. Florida could be synonymous with this because I think that's where they're from. I can't remember, but I think that's where they're from. Yeah, I'm almost certain that's where they're from. Okay? I'm hearing the dirty, so I don't know if that's what they refer to Florida as. But what I'm hearing is a lot of y'all are ascending, and there's women out here bashing you. I even have a woman who's going around telling, I'm pulling energy now on these exes because I want to be able to tell you something. Someone has an ex named Tara or Terry, and she's going around telling people that you're gay, and that's why y'all aren't together. And she got a nice body. I feel like she used to dance, or like she could have stripped, or she was a dancer, or she told she was a dancer, but you were like, she ain't no Juilliard student or nothing like that, or Alvin Ailey, okay? But either or, you don't fool with her anymore. I heard a thick red bone. There's a thick red bone chick that somebody cut off. She got big thighs but a tiny waist. I can see it. She's telling people, I need a tissue. She's telling people that you don't, she's telling people that you're gay and that you fuck dudes. People are photoshopping pictures of this is huge right now, guys. People are photoshopping and making videos of people having sex with the same sex to get back at people, okay? So please be careful. Like, well, you don't need to be careful. It's just if you find out that somebody did that, they're photoshopping pictures, or they're doing, you can put faces on videos, okay? Or they're putting videos out there saying, oh yeah, this is Leonard, he's getting fucked by a dude, but it doesn't show Leonard's face. But everybody is thinking because Leonard dealt with this woman that this must be the truth. This is a lie. Okay, there could be a Leonard or a Lenny involved in this. Okay, I'm here, Montrell, Montier, Trey, Vaughn, Michael, there's really a Lucius? Somebody really is named Lucius, like Lucius Lyon. Okay, I'll take it. All right. There could be somebody with the nickname Cookie that's involved in this. Okay. Now I'm hearing the song Redbone. Stay woke. Doom, 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 doom. Niggas creeping. Yeah. There's some of y'all have people stalking y'all, and I'm just going to keep it real. And the truth of the matter is, you've raised your elevation. You're not dealing, and some of y'all, this is not just exes. This is family. This is friends. These are like friends. There are men. Oh my God. Men. Listen to me. I'm sorry, but I'm going to keep this so 100 because that came into when I was doing the other message. For some of y'all men, there's a man that you had as a friend that didn't want you to deal with a woman because he wanted to have sex with you. So he sat there and talked all this shit. Every time you showed him a different woman, he'd be like, I don't know, maybe you should fuck with her. I don't know, maybe, you know. And he's like, it just seems like, but he doesn't do it in a way where he's like, nah, don't mess with her, don't mess. He's not like that. It's like, she all right, you know, I don't know, not my type, but she all right, stuff like that. And it's like, but every woman you bring to him, it's kind of like, he's like, nah, except for the ones that he suggests to you, because those are the ones he banged before. Okay, that man is sexually attracted. He's either bisexual or he's gay. Okay, and he gets close to men by being their friends. And for some of y'all, this is somebody that's been a friend for a long time. I feel like somebody's been a friend for a long time. So some of y'all have some friends that y'all don't know been living second life, down low lifestyles. I'm gonna keep this shit so real. Okay, and some of y'all like, nah, I don't, man, I know Johnny. Yeah, listen, man, I know Jake. Okay, Jake and I go all the way back. I know me and Mikhail. I'm hearing Mikhail. I know Mikhail. Man, listen. Jordan and I go way back. Jordan ain't like that. Jordan been taking that pipe or giving that pipe. I'm going to keep it real to a man. Okay? From or to a man. Okay? And he is in your energy. He be overly masculating. Like, yeah, I'm that nigga. I'm that. Listen, when a man has to be overly masculine, that's a red flag to me. You don't need to tell me you an alpha, bitch. I'm going to tell by the way you live your life. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you the truth, alphas becoming outdated. It's the sigmas that everybody want, but sigmas don't be out in the streets. You gotta find the sigmas, because they hidden. They don't be out in the streets. Okay, and they don't tell anybody that they're sigmas. You won't know till you actually encounter one. They're like a extinct species or some shit. Okay, but these alpha males, man, you know how many people out here claiming to be alpha males and they betas? Shit, I'm gonna keep it so real. Okay, so it's hard to find a damn alpha, but an alpha, you will know an alpha by the way they live their life, because they say what they mean and they mean what they say. A sigma doesn't say shit, they study you. So I'm gonna keep it real. They study you and you be like, damn, I'm trying to figure this man out. Yeah, you ain't gonna figure him out. It's gonna take a minute, because he's not gonna give you enough to figure him out. And even after you think you figured him out, he's still gonna wait and give you more to figure out, and you still be like, I thought I knew him. No, you didn't. You didn't know him. Okay, he's gonna keep it switching up, because that's what sigma females do. How do I know? I know because I'm like a roller coaster ride in the dark, baby. You don't know what's coming, but it's gonna be a hell of a ride. Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. All right. So I want to say this, because I want to say, just be on your guard, okay? And for those of y'all that are leaving toxic people behind, you can't save them. I'm hearing J. Cole, you can't save her. She don't want to be saved. You can't save him. He don't want to be saved. You guys are like spiritual hospitals with your energy, with your finances, with your loyalty, with everything. And some people don't want to be saved. Some people don't want to get their finances together. Some people don't want to grow. Some people don't want to have a better life. Some people just want to depend on you. But you can do it. You can do it for me. You can pay my bills. You can help me. You. Okay? So with that being the case, guys, I just want y'all to be up that it's going to be some backbiters out here. But let me tell you, I'm hearing, what's that song? Go ahead, brush your shoulders off. If you're real, bro, brush your shoulders off. Okay? Y'all know, I don't be knowing lyrics like that. Okay? But I'm hearing just brush your shoulders off. Okay? Because these people going to hate. Haters going to hate no matter what. But for some of y'all, the same people that talk hate on you is going to try and talk to you. And see, this is the thing about me. People think that because I don't have evidence that they did me wrong, I don't need evidence. Okay? I don't need evidence. Spirit talks to me all the time. They tell me what people do. And I've spoken to people and told them, I know you talk shit on me. It's cool. I knew what you were doing. I saw what you were doing. You were throwing me underneath the bus so you get some pussy, or you were throwing me at the bus so you get that friend to lend you that money. I get what it is. I see it. But when I see people so I get those people. I understand it, and I don't care. You know, they'll never admit to me that they did it. It's cool. I'm fine. I see it. But you did it to get something. Okay? But there's other people out here that are hating on you and talking shit on you, and they didn't even get anything out of it. They just did it because they didn't want you to get shit. But here goes the thing. They talk way too much. Want, 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 want. And people starting to look now. And the truth is starting to come out about everything. Okay? So hate on hater. It is what it is. Okay? But a lot of these mofos are mentally and chemically and mentally imbalanced. They just hide it very well. Okay? They're like functioning drug addicts. Functionally, clinically ill people. Okay? They've been able to function for a long time. But see, when Mercury Grey go direct, shit, it's not going to work out the same way from now to the end of the year. Okay? So some of y'all going to see people lose their freaking minds, and their lives are falling apart. They're losing money. They're losing homes. They're losing cars. They're losing marriages. They're losing relationships. Because eventually this shit had to come to an end. I told y'all year 7 was going to be a beast. Do you hear me? And we are in year 7. 2023 adds up to a 7. And every time we come across a 7 year, when I go back and look back at when we had the last 7 year, my life went through significant change. Which is why I was told to warn people not to do certain things in a 7 year, and not to F over a divine feminine or divine masculine. Don't fuck us over in a 7 year. You're going to feel that shit. It's going to hurt. Okay? But also in a 7 year, we are going to be the end of our situations. Situations are coming to an end. And next year is an 8 year. And what is 8? 8 is my favorite number. Okay? It is the number of success. All right? So some of y'all have no idea. The life that you're ushering in right here, this end of this year, this closing out, it's going to start moving. Your life is in an upswing. It's going up. It's going up. It's going up. And come January, I'm going zoop, straight through the roof. Okay? But this last quarter of the year is showing you the people that can't come with you. They can't ride that wave with you. They can't get on that roller coaster heading up. Okay? Unfortunately, they didn't do their work. They didn't do the work that needed to be done. Because y'all don't understand, when you headed on that upswing, all right, you have to be able to handle the highs and the lows now. And some people can't. They can't handle it. They were so busy worried about what you were doing, where you were going, how you were moving, if you were going to keep them in their life, that they didn't do their own work. I warned y'all about this shit years ago. You spend so much time worrying about somebody else that you turn around, and by the time that person is ready for a union, they choose someone else. Why? Because you didn't do your work. You didn't do your work. So what? It's like, damn, I wait, you know? Yeah, I was pining for Johnny, but damn, I was doing my work while I was waiting for Johnny. And I really wasn't waiting for Johnny. I just figured I would hold the torch for Johnny. But now I done did my work, healed myself, and I look back and Johnny's still sitting at the same spot. He's still sitting at the red light on 35th and Schubert Ave. And you Schubert Ave on 135th and Schubert Ave. I don't know if that means something. Okay? But I'm like, you done drove past 35th and Schubert 15 times in the last couple years. And Johnny's still sitting there staring like, which way do I go? 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 And you like, damn, is he lost? You like, Johnny, you need help? Nah, I got this. I know what I'm doing. Okay. All right. I'm just saying, I done been to the grocery store 3, 4, 5 times in the last, couple days, and you still sitting here on Schubert Ave, 35th and Schubert Ave. Okay? Some people don't know how to move forward, and then when you try to offer it to them, they don't want to take it. Okay? They want to be egotistical. They want to be, oh, I know what I'm doing. Okay, cool. All right? You still sitting in that car at that stop sign, but I've bought 5 cars and built a house and a business and had a baby and had kids and moved on. See, a lot of people going to look up. When they finally break up and break out of this shit, they're going to look up and they'll be like, what? When did all this happen? When you had your head down and you didn't want to hear anything that anybody had to say. If you don't keep your head in the game, how else do you expect to play to win? Okay? if you keep your head and your mindset, and you can't adopt new perspectives, new indoctrinations, new ideas, new ideologies, if they decided to get rid of religion tomorrow and every church had to become non-denominational, what would y'all do? What would y'all do if everything shifted and they removed religion completely? I told you couldn't have a belief system tomorrow. What would you do? Would you fall in line, or would you fight for what you believe in? See, when you don't fight for what you believe in, it's because you must not believe that hard about it. I'm living a life that I had to fight for. People don't believe in my system, my life, my way, my belief system. They don't have to. It's mine. And it's working while theirs isn't. Some of them anyway. All right? So at the end of the day, if you're not willing to fight for it, then the truth is, you're really not for it. Okay? And that's all there is to it. All right? I stopped fighting for people who don't fight for me. I stopped healing people who were not bringing healing to me, but yet weren't even trying to heal themselves so that they could heal me back one day. I stopped feeding into people who didn't want to feed back into me. And I stopped making love to people who only wanted to fuck me. And I stopped giving love to people who only wanted to take my love and then kill me. You see what I'm saying? Wake up. Stay woke. Get woke. Because if you don't, you're going to find yourself sitting there around the Agent Smiths. And it's fine if that's what you want to be. If that's what you want to do, you want to live in the Matrix, that's fine. Go ahead and do that. But don't get mad when you see the people who have stepped out of the confines of their mind and limitations to adopt a different view or perspective. And we are no longer feeding into people who are incapable of doing the same. Don't get mad. Okay? Don't get mad, please don't. Choose your path. Choose your team. Choose your loyalty. And I'm going to tell you, that was a very big thing for me. Because I had to learn to choose my loyalty to myself. And healing myself. And I love my family, I do. But I'm no good to my family or the world or anybody else if I'm not first good to myself. Okay? So don't let what people saying about you tear you down. You see my ass still shining. I was just in here listening to Black Beetle by Ray Simone. Okay? I don't care. I'm going to live my best life. And I'm going to keep on living my best life. And I'm going to find other people to surround myself with who can find joy in life. And for those of y'all who feel like you're going to be alone if you walk away or cut off people who are walking in indoctrination or philosophy or theology that's not what you feel fits your lifestyle anymore, hey, you can always come over here. We're like a patchwork quilt. We don't all believe all the same shit. We ain't all trying to get down the yellow brick road. Someone's trying to get down the green one, the blue one. Hey, whatever it is, it's cool. We're about diversity. Diversity in Sapphire Land. Okay? And learning, well, why is your brick road blue instead of, and I've been following the green one, okay? And this has been working for me. So what you been doing with that blue one that works for you? Because I might have to come on that blue one. We're open-minded, okay? It is what it is, all right? Everybody's not going to get it. Everybody can't get it. Some people's frequency, they're like, what are they talking about? The green brick road? The yellow brick road? What are they talking about? I just see a red brick road. It's just a regular red brick road. What are they talking about? Their frequency so low, they can't even see the colors. They can't even see beyond that. Okay? There's a thing with the Matrix that people don't understand, and I'm going to end on this. When you're raising to a higher consciousness, you could do it while you're in the Matrix, or you could do it when we leave. Now, for those of y'all that are raising your consciousness here, there will come a day that you will be able to close your eyes, open it up, and all of this shit will be gone, and you will be outside of the matrix, okay? And you'll be like, cool, I'm in 5D. I'm aware. For others, they're like, I can't do that. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna lead you to portals, and we'll take you in these caves, and there's gonna be a gateway in there, and we're gonna say, look, we gotta evacuate Earth. And they're like, I don't understand none of this stuff. No, you don't. Just go through the portal. And when you go through the portal, you will find yourself on the other side in the 5D. And you'll be like, what the hell is this? Oh my God. See, those of us that already know the 5D exists, we're going to be cool. But some of y'all, we got to take you through a logical way of exiting 3D and heading towards 5D, because logically you're not opening your mind up to a higher perspective. So we can accommodate you if you can't get there consciously, okay? That's why people are like, I don't understand that spiritual bullshit. She pays bills. She's running businesses. She's doing this. And I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't understand that shit either. I remember when I left corporate, I said to God, hold on, you really are telling me I'm going to run a corporation based on spirituality? I'm going to build companies based on spiritual belief and spirituality and you and Christ and he said, yeah. And I said, no religion. He said, no, you don't need religion. You really just need me. And honestly, religion wouldn't exist without me. So I was like, okay. So he was like, and you're going to be just fine. And people look and go, I don't understand it. How the hell did they do that? When I rented my house in Texas, she's just like, do you have any other company? I handed you over tax returns for 2 companies, lady. She said, well, do you have any other job at 8 to 5? Did you look at the numbers on my tax return? That is my 8 to 5. Okay? But because she's so in the matrix, she can't fathom the concept that somebody can work a corporation or a job surrounding spirituality and God and a belief system and survive. That her ass was really wanting to turn me down because I didn't have a W-2. Bitch, I am the W-2 and the 1099 and the Schedule K-1, okay? And the 944, Form 944, okay? 9044. I'm all that shit, all right? Some people will never understand, but God can make anything happen. Some people out here chasing logic. Logic ain't gonna get you shit except logically stuck. Hey, but everybody is free to do everything their own way. And I don't hate on those people who are logical. I don't argue with them anymore. I'm like, okay. I saw one of my son's friends, he said, I found my twin flame. I said, okay. My son said, Mom, he didn't really find her, did he? I said, no, he didn't. I'm not going to argue. Teachers don't argue with students. Okay? But here goes the biggest part. Students don't argue with teachers either. Even if you don't believe everything they say, you listen, right? So when you come across students that don't even want to listen, let them go. They don't want a teacher. They are their own teacher and their own student. And that's dangerous. That's very, very dangerous for them. But sometimes it's also dangerous for us. So be conscious of those people. All right? Because it's only even with the internet, all the information on the internet and on YouTube and everywhere else, it's still controlled. You still never gonna get all of it on there. You won't get it until you tap in. And some people, they might not. It's up to them. All right? So I will end this by saying, I have somebody who's going to be helping me, the phone lines. If you want to book an appointment and you're not able to do it on my website is SapphireDragonfly.us. If you are incapable of going on my website and booking a appointment, okay, you will be able to leave a message on the phone lines, and I have an assistant. Her name is Elle, and Elle will call you back. It's just like Elle Woods from Legally Blonde, okay? Elle will call you back, all right, and she will get you scheduled. And she will take your payment over the phone. She is trustworthy, okay? And my company is bonded, all right? So she will take your payment over the phone. All right, and she will send it to you, send you an invoice after you get scheduled, and then you can go ahead and pay the invoice online or through your text message or however else you want to do it. Okay. Elle is also going to be helping me with emails, answering emails, because I get a lot of them in. So I am going to be putting a new email address out there for Sapphire Dragonfly. Okay. And that, so that's going to be shifting. The SapphireDragonfly.us is going to be shifting to info@SapphireDragonfly.us, which will allow you to send anything to Sapphire Dragonfly, and Elle will answer, and then she'll call you back or answer whatever she can answer. Those of you, my clients, and those of you who send me emails about dreams or you send me different things, by all means, go ahead and you can continue sending that. Elle will just make sure she puts it, she'll drop it into a folder for me that I will go in once a week, and I will check once a week. Okay. So if it is an emergency, please put emergency in your subject line, and I will emergency get back. But most of my students, y'all know how to get a hold of me on WhatsApp. Okay. So y'all know to come straight to me through WhatsApp or whatever, or how to call me through WhatsApp or whatever. Okay. So, but I'm getting organized, guys. I got my bottles. I'm out here tonight, out here right now, getting the printing, the printing design and all that stuff cleared up and everything, and get ready to launch this new company. And like I told you guys, when is the, hold on, the end of this year, starting the end of this year, possibly, I'm hoping to go by January. By January, come January or the end of December, I'm going to be raising my prices again. Okay. Because I am transitioning away from, my time is going to change, and I have to put more time into this new company, along with the other ventures that have going on. There's a lot of things y'all don't know about. I haven't dropped everything. Blue Prophecy was just the next venture that's dropping. There's other stuff that's in the works that is going to be dropping next year spring. Okay. So I have to work on those things as well to get them to the point of being ready to drop them and promote them as well. Okay. So, and that, a lot of that has to do with Love in the Realm, the new book that's coming out, the sci-fi book. Okay. So, I love you guys, and make it do what it do. Stay positive, stay on your shit, and don't let anybody make you doubt yourself. Okay. God got your back. God got your back. Not religion, not church, not your family, not your spouse, and not your friends. The first person that has your back is God. Then the next person that has your back is you. And then if you're lucky enough to have an amazing circle of supported people around you, they have your back too. All right? I love y'all. I speak life, healing, joy, peace. I impart nothing but happiness, prosperity, and financial gain into your lives, and healing. Because I don't want anything negative to come towards you, and I'm not sending anything negative out because I don't want it to come back to me. What you put out is what you get back. I love you. I'm Sapphire Dragonfly, Prophetess Nikki Creaky, and I'm out.